You think it's delirium, malaria? No, it happened in Odessa when "I'll come at 4," said Maria. 8, 9, 10. Already the evening, gloomy, Decemberly, departs from the windows into the horror of night, into its flabby back, chortling with devilry. Chandeliers stirk their light. You wouldn't recognize me. Sinewy mountain, groaning and contorting, jolts all knots. What can a hulk like that be wanting? Lots. For myself, you know, it doesn't much matter that I'm all bronze, that my heart's steel and ice. At night, one wants to hide one's metal in something feminine, soft and nice. So enormous, hunched, in the window I show, my forehead's melting, the window panes shiny. Will there be love or no? Big or tiny? It can't be a big one in such a brute. Must be just a lovkin, timid as a lamb, thrown into jitters when motor cars hoot, adoring the tinkle of a tram. The 12th hour staggered and fell, like the head of a felon beheaded. Damn! Isn't she coming yet? Yell steer my mouth, it's too much to stand. Then I hear, as softly as a patient from a bed, sleeps out a nerve, and first slowly, scarce creeping, then running here and there, it and a couple of others go leaping in a crazy dance of despair. Crash went the plaster from the ceiling downstairs. Nerves bar me, gallop and stampede, little, big, single, and in pairs, race till exhausted they fall off their feet. Night oozes into the room in quagmire fashion. My leaden eyes stick in the sludge of the night. The doors in the corridor suddenly start gnashing as if the hotel's teeth chattered with fright. You entered, curt as a knife thrust unparried, torturing the kid of your glove. You know, I'm getting married. There now. Talk about love. All right. Go ahead. No harm. Of course. Look at me. I'm calm as the pulse of a corpse. Remember, you used to ask, Jack London, money, love, passion, aren't they real? And all I knew was that you're the Gioconda that somebody's got to steal. And so they did. Hey, gentlemen, lovers of sacrilege, massacre, crime scenes, have you seen the most horrible of all horrors? My face, when it's absolutely serene. Hello, who's talking? Who can it be? Mother? Mama, your son is beautifully sick. There's no time to wait. His heart is on fire. Go, tell it to both his sisters, quick, or else it may be too late. Every word be it even a joke, that his scorched mouth belches out mother, leaps like a naked whore through the smoke, out of a burning brothel. People sniff, something's frying. A brigade comes in helmets and suits of asbestos. Look out with your boots, firemen. Hearts on fire should be handled with caresses. Wait, roll out my tear-filled eyes for water tubs. Just let me gain hold on my ribs. Stand by. I'll escape, though escape be torturous. They have collapsed. This heart holds me fast in its grips. Glorify me. What to me are the great? On all created I set my null. Reading, the very idea I hate. Books, how dull. I used to think that books were made this way. The poet comes, unseals his lips with ease, and sings, inspired old Nini right away, please. But actually, before the singing can start, you walk, be blistered with fermentation. White softly wallows in the silt of your heart, that silly haddock, imagination. Doves and nightingales, peppered with rhyme, he broils in his pot the doddering nitwit, while the street goes writhing in dumb pantomime, with nothing to shout or speak with. Vainglorious, again and again, we build our cities towers of Babel. Then God comes and topples city on field, mixing words into a babel. Its yell throttled, as if kidnapped for ransom. Silent, the street heaved in agony, below the taxi and grisly hansom, bristling, jammed like a gag in it. Chest all pedestrianed, no consumptives more flat, pushing off the church porch that trod on its throat. Out on the square the congestion is spat. God, it seemed, with its choir of archangels following, robbed, would descend with punishing club, but the street only squatted, hollering, "Let's get grub." Churlish make-up man, crops and cropsies, paint on the city a grimace boorish, while in mouths lie words, decaying corpses, two alone live and fattening, bastard and, I believe, borscht. The poets, slobbering in tears and sobs, dashed clear of the street, clutching their locks. How shall we ever get on with our jobs, with only such two to sing daisies, love, and pink frocks? After the poets, the street-going nation, students, prostitutes, contractors. Maria, 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 let me in, Maria. Don't keep me out in the street. No, waiting until my cheeks sink in. Till tasted by everyone, I go to waste. Till I come and mumble with a toothless grin that today I'm extraordinarily chaste. Maria, look, I'm already getting hunched. All over the city, everywhere, bunched, in the four-storied gizzards of flats, People will poke out their eyes through their fats, eyes threadbare with 40 years' wear, to giggle and pass on the infallible guess that again he's chewing like a broken down mare the stale crust of yesterday's caress. All over the pavements the rain slobbers, hemmed in by the puddles, a homeless crook, wet, licking the road, stoned to death by the cobbles, while on its hoary eyelashes look, on its frosty icicle lashes, tears from its eyes, from the downcast eyes of the drain pipes, tears come welling out in spasmodic splashes. The raindrops every pedestrian licked, while in carriages athlete after fat athlete glistened, and burst, having grown so stout and sleek. Fat oozed through the cracks mixed with bits of gristle, dripping in streamlets the color of mud, together with spittle-soaked bread and sauerkraut, like a sort of thoroughly masticated cod we called cutlets, came flowing out. Maria, how thrust a quiet word into their fat clogged ear? Birds beg for a living by singing resonant, and I'm just a human being, Maria, just a human, spat out by consumptive night into the dirty hand of the Presnya. Maria, will you have such a creature near? Let me in, Maria, or with frantic fingers I'll throttle the door-bell, pressing it. Maria, the cattle yards of the streets get beastlier. The rebel stranglehold grips me tight. Open, it hurts. See, my eyes are bristling with ladies' hairpins stuck in for spite. She's opened. Dear, don't be afraid that on my bullock neck sit sweat-bellied women in a mountain wet-skirted, a burden I'll drag till I turn to a wreck, millions of great loves pure without a speck, and millions of lovelets tiny and dirty. Dear, never fear if in fits of dishonesty I'll cling to 1,000 pretty faces again. Mayakovsky's sweethearts, why, they're a dynasty of empresses ascending a mad heart to reign. Maria, come nearer. In shameless nudity or in shivering fright, give me your lips' unfaded loveliness. I and my heart never saw May's delight, only April's immature slovenliness. Maria, one poet sings sonnets to Tiana, while I, all human, flesh all the way, just beg for your body, like Christians for manna. Lord, give us our daily bread this day. Maria, give. Maria, your name I fear to forget, as a poet fears to forget some word just found, not dry or discolored yet, in its glory matching the glory of the Lord. Maria, your body I'll love and tend, the way a soldier, stunted by war, cherishes his only leg. Nay, more. No, you don't want to? So it means I'll take up my heart once more and carry it tear-sprayed alone again, like a dog goes carrying its paw overrun by a train. Let go. You won't stop me. Whether I'm wrong or right, I can't be calmer. And I don't think I ought to. Look, the stars have again been beheaded. The sky all red with the blood of a slaughter. Hey you! Heavens! I'm coming! Do you hear? Take off your hat, soar! Silence. The universe sleeps. Its huge ear, dotted with stars,